All right, we got the Riyadh Falcons versus FaZe Vegas in the loser bracket. Loser goes home. Winner advances in the loser bracket. We got Black Heart Hardpoint.
Off on the black card. Momentum needs to be gained for the young Riyadh squad, especially out of Exodus. Because Storm versus Optic look a little nervous.
Decent entry. Last
he was
entry.
dominant in every single respawn. So you need your SMGs to be firing on all cylinders. And the Black Heart to start this one off is the perfect recipe.
Oh, it's gonna get lit. Not starting slow today, Dallas. We got the Riyadh Falcons taking on FaZe Vegas. Black Heart for the opening hard point. Let's get it on.
A four.
Got Kismet for the opening double.
It's the best X-Nid.
Pinstripe kill feed, even throw far at the opening break off.
Oh, Kismet just finds all four with that AR in hand.
Riyadh need to play pretty good, bruh. That first day is very scary.
Hit your wall, bounces, hit your slide, cancels. And when you're one-on-ones, but the kill
is this the rematch?
Back and forth. For now, FaZe will try to hold at least a good spawns.
Yeah, big start for Kismet. Doesn't quite get the Hellstorm though. Exton watching the jump up.
No, FaZe lost to G2.
And the Falcons continue to find some good time here on one.
Riyadh lost to Optic. One of these
these
super teams, man.
So a great start for the Falcons.
FaZe not a super team. Still.
Though, able to hold on at least for the rotation for now.
That's a big 2 kills, but now there's still pressure going to be here because you are outnumbered. Kismet, unfortunately, is going to
Pinstripe feed.
Draza.
Draza.
Trying to hold his
Nothing.
does get double teamed, and Riyadh have an opportunity now to instantly blow the game.
Kismet 9-3.
What a start this has been for Riyadh. 9-4 for Kismet. Cell hasn't had to do anything yet. 0-3, but finding a lot of the hard point time for now on P2. Exit creating some space in front of the hill, and he's catching FaZe off guard. They can't get set up. They can't find any sort of a stable setup.
There you go.
Even get this
Oh,
break going. Follow-up kill from Kismet. Trying to keep 0-4 at bay, but the spawns are blocked, and now FaZe have a chance to possibly overwhelm the hill.
Yeah, this is 2v2. Selim is going to lose that fight on the 8.
Yo. Yo. This guy on the main stage, bruh. He love it.
He's barking loud. You can hear it from the seats. But this has been a flawless hold for the Falcons here at the P2.
What are you doing? Shot in the back.
Early off the rotation, but you need some fights to go your way.
X-Net double positive.
To now set yourself up at the new HP.
Cell is still 0-5.
Your FaZe. At least they've got some space to do that here. 0-4 trying to
I won
create
6.
vacancy on one side. You've got Draza holding down the jump lane.
Who would have thought?
Spawns are still in, but the kills are looking good for Riyadh for now. Falcons on their way forward, able to get the good attach. Just comes down to can they find the kills as we get an early listen in with Riyadh.
Here we go. Ape him, ape him. Yo, they fighting off these breaks, man. These are great holds. Yo. Look at Kismet, bro. He's already on the other side. It's gonna be one-on-one with him and Booza. We lose to a Booza. Let's spawn in front. Selling next in. Trying to get a Booza out of there. Got him. Red loud, man. Oh shit. Damn. Good break. There you go. That's finally a break for them. 3-12 for 0-4. Damn. He's been fucking struggling on land, bro. I'm not gonna lie. They're getting this. On left, it's Booza.
Riyadh looking clean on rotation, making life
Very clean, man. And good holds, man. I think it's the holds that's saving them. Not saving them. Helping them.
And over again, a huge lead early for the Falcons.
Yeah, Falcons have every single rotation, and the communication is on point. The experience, you can also hear it.
I like that whistling.
Just yelling comms, and when you have world champions, job's not done yet. We got to be calm, cool, collected. So Kismet is able to calm him down.
Yeah. Kind of like comms. You know.
Been able to just break through the front door every chance they have found themselves in. Now overextending through the backside of the exit, lines up another double. Spawn split, and FaZe continuously have to try to go through the front.
What a great map one this has been for Exton. 15 and 11, doubling down, still alive on another.
Got to be up 100, bro.
Almost able to find Abuza was Fred, but Kismet and Exton stayed
Holding them off for some time still. They still can't get a break.
100 plus points again. What an opener for Riyadh.
Yeah, FaZe need to be a whole lot better on this second half. Early setup for the P1.
Yeah, the second set need to be a lot cleaner. Jesus. 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 He's getting away. There, finally. Get Cell out the way. There you go. This two go away.
Some of these gunfights, though, even though they might not be leading to Riyadh finding full breaks, it's going to live in your head a little bit. Abuza now watching the front doors. Help nearby, waiting to see where exactly this break tends to come from. The AR is able to hold the first two. Trying to push
Poking
out
him.
Abuza on 5 in a row.
There you go, 3.
To 6, getting dangerously close. Now to a Hellstorm, and he wins one more. Just needs an assist or a little bit more hard point.
Keeping away from that P2. They're going to take routes.
Trying to come back into this game.
Yeah, Falcons haven't been able to cross that 50-yard line. You're just getting
Yeah,
down by
they're just getting mowed out the front door.
long routes, and Sip is paying attention to him. And now he's setting
Look at that.
Pinches. The pimp is now coming alive. 2 in a row, looking for kill number 3.
One back there for no. Can't.
Team shots are good enough.
Still spawning back there.
A little bit more on point.
Yeah, waking up just a touch here. Kismet trying to play the backside corner, up and over. No, not quite. Draza had
Hellstorm in the back pocket now.
So you've got
There you go. FaZe is up and running now. The second set. They know how to do better on this now. And they are doing better.
Execute a great play, and so far Cred on the back line is able to open up with the
They haven't really had the break this whole time. Let's see if you can do it. They get it. They get the break. Wonderful. Jesus, Fred. Gotta step on that nade. They banging it. They don't get it. No way, right?
He lines it all up. A huge collab moment. No, he's on 6 in a row, and it's a Hellstorm earned for the Falcons.
Oh my God.
Already gets behind
They
enemy
didn't get
lines.
away with that. They lined up for him.
In this position, and now he's just going to buy you his life. Such a great heads-up play from a young gun. Knowing that his teammates are all the way across the map, no need to strike. You're up by 70. You're calling in the Hellstorm exited. Just play for 1 kill.
Moving around the back, he's going to be able to find the first, but the Semtex of the Hellstorm connects from Fred onto his teammate.
Okay.
Much of a difference, though.
And then Abuza counter Hellstorm. Got 2.
So
and they keep it.
Stabilize, get their spawns up, and they can now put together a pretty far forward setup thanks to the staggered spawns from Riyadh.
That's a great moment there for FaZe to have that counter Hellstorm. Especially with Exnet
Oh,
in the hands of Fred's Hellstorm.
to lose that? That's crazy.
Maintain the spawns.
Oh, teammates and shit.
To this hill time.
Forgot about that, man. Cell versus FaZe.
But everyone is starting to fire at the same time. 3 go down, and with 20 seconds left, you're going to start to cross that 50-yard line. Potentially flip these spawns, but MC with that 1 kill, got to slow down.
Long route for Sim, the only one around the back. There are still Hellstorms to play with if this goes awry for FaZe, and it very well. Maybe Sim calling it in here off this next spawn. 04 still on a slow one, but at least in a powerful position to keep Riyadh away from the middle of the map. And it looks like Simp is going to call on that Hellstorm now. Spawn entry from Fred is surprisingly behind this. Can Simp get the read in time? Doesn't seem like it. So Draza has to try to find the response to Buza. The Zazad duo is able to find that elimination on the pinch and still find success getting into the hill.
They get the break. Yep, win your gunfights now. Exnet gets 1. Perry gets 1. They're swarming. Buza trying to hold it down. Can't do it.
Those battles because you simply outnumbered Falcons whole.
And we got a game right now.
Action over towards Ring. 04 just diving on into the mix, able to find the first, but there's no follow-up here from FaZe. Abuza's long-range shots may have reopened the door as Draza's able to hold on to the stairs head. But the nades that are coming through are
Oh my God, they hold him off. About to go over 200 now.
200 points now go the Falcons.
Cut your losses if you are Vegas. Hit that rotation over
14 and 27. Jesus Christ, Abuza's carrying it. Abuza's looking way more comfortable than he did the first day.
Now the crossfires are set up there from FaZe. A clean set of kills there off the rotation. Allows them to be fully set up over towards the next HP down 50.
And 04 is just trying to get lost here at mid. Catches 1 through the mid doors. Turning, knows that Celium's on the hunt, but is an instant trade that comes through. Spawns are still stable for now, but Riyadh's able to find a couple of kills to get him into the hard point. FaZe feeling like they have to go, have to re-clear this. Draws up for the opener. Big win from
Got it.
And FaZe will stabilize.
Dude dead. Last one. There you go.
And a big opportunity now for FaZe to
Good time to set.
That's such a big kill out of Abuza. You lose that.
Jazza gets caught. Mid. Abuza loses that. Exiting with 2. Selling him with 1. Hey, get the fucking break. This man simp.
I'm the only one on this side of the map. I gotta wait for my teammates to get close, but
I can't get 2. There we go. Okay, there you go.
Simp eventually strikes it. He strikes it, makes it count. Lines up a double phaser in.
About to go back to our 50-50 hard point in the middle of the map.
Third set.
Every kill's gonna feel like a massive one as we're just getting in and out and around the middle drill. FaZe able to secure some of that scrap time and now have numbers. They just need to find Kismet and just barely Draws is able to. So
Man.
200 now finally go FaZe. On the pinch, Fred is shut down. Big moment here for Vegas as Kismet and the rest of the Falcons are just trying to find a way to crack into this middle hard.
I say you can't let FaZe.
Excellent, somehow, some way through the rotisserie is able to line up a double. Vegas had the numbers, just couldn't get the trades, and now 0-4 pots two. Kismet, your turn to potentially shine. He gets cut down. So now Vegas with the spawn.
Can't let them hold this, man.
Falcons are thinking a step ahead. We got to get the backside of B2.
0-4 the one responsible for trying to watch this overextension.
Can't win it here, so we got to get next.
Fred's going to give a bit of a workout.
Jesus.
And that's going to be all 4 dead. 220, 233. Falcons spawning out. Kismet on the hunt. 0-4 stuck in a corner.
Jesus.
No trade immediately nearby, but FaZe.
No, that's a crazy challenge. Excellent. Hulk him.
The new hood does not pop, so you're going to have a man down disadvantage. 0-4 all the way across the map. And it
Timing.
Fred just jumps off the map, 'cause now you lose
Simp with
the
2.
numbers. No one on that side for Vegas.
Oh no.
Fully set up, and if you're
Here it is.
they gotta go right
Got
through
one
the
more. Got one more. Whatever you get. 0-4 camera still fucked up from yesterday. Nice. This game. That's game winning shit. 0-4 didn't have the best map, but he didn't need to. 7 have the best map. They kind of need them.
Down by 100, and it was pretty self-explanatory to the reason why you're losing every rotation.
Gunfight, yeah. You couldn't get a break. That's crazy.
Simp is always gonna pop multi-kills in the feed. And when you're winning your rotations, when you're set up properly with a full man squad, FaZe are never out of it. Comebacks always go down, especially on maps like Blackheart. But FaZe seemed like they were never nervous, even down 100. Just needed a hold, needed one hill to give them a full 60. And then it was chip away every time after that.
I forgot I skipped. I can skip. Yeah, 20 and 28 for sale. 31, 36 for kids. Everybody else shut up, but kind of sell. He had a slow start, 0-6. So, kind of picked it up at the end. 42 for Abuza, man. 30 for Sim, bruh. Sim just needs somebody else, bruh. One other person to help. And now that was Abuza for this one. See if we can get to that Colossus search. The boy Crowder.
Right away. He's think to feel good about their chances of going 2-0 up, but Riyadh are fighting. Can they find a way to control the narrative early here as we jump on in with Falcons on defense?
Those are already with the boomstick. Holding down top mid pressure. Waiting for someone to overextend just a little bit. Gonna switch up the angle, more an aggressive approach. And next thing, yeah, let's
Throw them shoulders.
But this does win top mid for FaZe if they choose to use it. Counter nades coming through, Buza backs down. He's gonna take his focus for a moment on the overextension towards B, while the smoke will allow 0-4 to consider how exactly he wants to play in front of A. And here comes a retake from Riyadh over the top of the map. Sim is prepared for it. First one comes through.
Now Riyadh trying to make up for it. Sellium does.
Take his focus for a moment on the overextension towards B, while the smoke will allow
I wasn't focused.
how exactly he wants to play in front of A. And here comes a retake from Riyadh over the top of the map. Sim is prepared for it. First one comes through.
Get XNet trades go in the favor of FaZe.
Still man advantage for FaZe. Sim has the info. Both players are right in front of me. And look at what it's doing on the minimap. Draza already on the flank.
Yeah, but Riyadh are pretty aware of this, at least mostly so. Cell has to keep his eyes open.
3-1. Up the kids.
Feel like he's going to give it a
that life out of there.
Check, but
it's big.
Kismet finds the first and now to the 1v2.
He's got time. He's in a position as well to spot them on the exit. No
Ooh.
one through tunnel, no one at statue. They're playing over towards P2 side, so he's just looking to isolate a gunfight.
Oh, he's got Sim dead to rights. Picks up a fresh SMG.
He knows where he's at too.
Trying to play off of the bomb site.
Nah, Jaws is not gonna let that happen.
Draws will not be bamboozled by that. First round goes to FaZe.
Yeah, just that plant spot is so.
You find a way to quickly respond and does not fall behind early. Three-man setup for FaZe. Hard focused over towards A with 04 playing pretty aggressive. Nade coming over the top.
Whoa.
Call
04.
For free for the Falcons.
Man up. Get some more information before you commit yourself on a play. Because this is what FaZe live for.
Hey, what you doing?
Pushes and they already evened up the numbers, and no trade goes down. Pred's looking
Nah,
for it.
Preds,
They're
yeah.
all on.
Yeah, and all of a sudden FaZe now looking to see if they can isolate again. Pred catches one.
Kiz doesn't get that.
He loses that fight, so now to the 2v2.
Thought he had that.
45 on the clock. Cell head on a swivel. Pred committing for the objective, and Abuza still with the sniper in hand is going to have to try to figure out a way to work with Draws on the opposite side of the map, and Pred has seen this. He's going to try to bully him out. Yeah, finds the first win, and now it's on.
Good response.
And Abuza 1v2 with the sniper in hand.
His last life too.
Have it for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
He's gonna figure out how aggressive he wants to play this. He's gonna spot him through top.
Hit marker.
Hit marker goes down, but Falcons with the immediate response on their attack. This time they find the first blood. Great nades, great team nades. Kismet's able to lead to it. But then just allowing the plays to go to them. Once it turns to a 3v3, Pred locates one and gets out of dodge, and then the 2v2. Instantly get the bomb plant once Abuza puts down a shot, knowing that he has a sniper pistol.
The perfect key timing goes the way of the Falcons. All offense so far. Abuza staying safe. As a nade bounces close to him, doesn't tag him, so he's still a bit unknown in terms of playing on this B side of the map, while the rest of Vegas are trying to play for some action at A.
Smoke strat, force Falcons to best up their nades. Potentially bait them out, but Pred does get spotted, and Abuza this time around is the first blood with the nade.
Yeah.
Numbers early to FaZe.
That was a counter smoke from Riyadh trying to retake the middle of the map for free. And Abuza somehow lands a nade to give FaZe the advantage, and now set up their post plant pretty dynamically around B. I mean, you've got 04 really far forward. You've got a double setup high-low for the Zaza duo at mid. This is a difficult break here for Falcons.
Especially a man down. Gotta try to force a one-on-one gunfight at least.
He's up for it. You throwing your life away.
Kismet's able to get the angle onto 04, so still a chance here.
Timing could be good here for Pred on the flank. It sure is. Able to find one damage onto Simp as well. Here comes the rest of the Falcons on the front. Kismet flanking around, able to find.
That's a crazy post plant
How do you bully out Abuza?
offense.
Playing on a corner. Pred's trying to get here to find the freebie, and he will. Opportunity taken advantage of.
Jesus.
Pred for 4 in a row as the
That was
Falcons are
crazy.
going back rounds.
Yeah, 04 just can't get caught there. There's no need to peek. No need to be forced into a one-on-one gunfight, but Kismet gets the angle. And then that forces all of FaZe to use the information 04 just gathered. There's multiple players on this side of the map, so no one watching the pinch. Opens up that route there for Pred. He finds one from Pred. Too much to handle. And FaZe and the man down. Man up, actually, lose that round.
Yeah. You're absolutely right. I mean, this post plant, you have 04 forward. There's going to be enough help to at least allow him to stay in the corner. But not the case. Over peaks, gets punished. Falcons a chance to go back on.
1-3 for accident, man. 0-3 for fucking 04.
Early days and stuns. Going to look for Kismet to get a quick plant off.
Early plant.
Not prepared for this defensively. Trophy comes down late. Keep him safe. That's going to be a 4v4 post plant now on the terms of the Falcons.
Kismet gets caught.
Him,
Yeah, I thought he was gonna look
I think he had
that
a frag
way.
in his hand. So first blood to FaZe. Numbers still in favor of FaZe after Abuza finds that second. With 30 seconds to go, you have information on both players.
Yeah, Cell, dangerous spot to be at. Simp up and over, finds himself the double.
Jesus.
And that was a quick reaction call from FaZe. I think a lot of it obviously comes by way of winning back the middle of the map and forcing Cell into a weird spot. But
I hate 44
quick
plants.
reaction for FaZe works out.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's the
they were
best.
not gonna be in a position to make such a quick reaction.
Best call.
but Thankfully, you got the guy that you want watching that site. Simp strikes first. Abuza with the second, still in a 3v2, and then Simp the closer on the round. It all starts from bottom tunnel. I thought Kismet was going to spot him. Usually that's an angle that once you get the bomb planted,
You look immediately down there.
He was expecting the pressure through the front, wanted to use a frag to potentially slow them down. Simp just shoots him in the side, secures 3 on the round for FaZe to tie the game.
Maybe a little bit of confusion there on the post-plant timing for Riyadh because they really didn't have anyone watching over towards the east side of the map at all. So a bit of a miscue turns into a 2-2 game. Opening stuns and nades for both teams going to land over the top of the A site. This angle from Pred.
There you go. Needed that.
Here in the map. Xnid also a couple of shots coming through. Has Simp thinking like maybe he could find an isolated win, but trades down low. Has Simp holding his position for now, and both players could smell each other.
Just right around the corner. Who is going to budge first?
Literally.
FaZe have the numbers. Simp knows that he doesn't have to be the one to make the play. Xnid gets impatient. 1v3 now for Kismet.
Has a scope to play with. FaZe are re-wrapping. Kismet.
Oh. 8 turn that corner to that.
So FaZe now up 3-2. First one battle is starting to really shift now as well as FaZe have found 4 of the 5 rounds.
Yeah, and that's just being able to slow down your objective focus there and wait for Falcons to be the initiators. Thankfully, Pred just walks right through bottom tunnel. He thinks he has to jump on them because if you don't hear any stuns or nades over towards Statue pretty early into the round, then they're taking the slow and steady approach. So just tries to put himself in a better position and just gets caught by 0-4. Forces your team now to try to make up for it. And they just lose the trade fights. So FaZe now in the advantage. Up by 1, back on defense.
Different look here for Riyadh off the get-go. 3-man hit over towards me with the trophy system to support this. Simp is up close and personal, and Kismet will get that little bit of a shoulder read and quickly re-wrap back over to tunnel. FaZe are here defensively for B, so this wrap back has to find some sort of value, and Kismet is going to see if he can try to force FaZe to rotate back with that utility, and they will find Simp on the corner, looking for more behind this.
Oh, Xnid was a big one. Gotta live.
Knocked down the 12 HP. He just needs to stay alive, and he does get caught. 0-4 with the smoke to provide cover fire. Turns it into a 2v2. And 45 seconds to go. FaZe are getting active.
Yeah, they've re-cleared the entire A side of the map. Pred and Cell working together. Pred watching one lane, Cell the other. Bomb collected. No commitment yet for the plan as FaZe are just kind of holding their ground here at mid. And the timing of this may work out for them. 0-4 comes up close and personal, finds his first, Cell's in trouble. And
0-4 with the read.
And you best believe FaZe are very happy that that was the last 2 guys remaining in that round, because 0-4 and Draza have been putting in so much work in Search and Destroy and S&D Childs. They just have that chemistry. Running around as an army of 2. 0-4 knocked down a half.
0-4 started 0-4. 4-5 now.
But FaZe now starting to run away with this S&D.
Need a response here from Falcons. In particular, you would love to see something that gets them an early numbers advantage. So far, their set plays towards finding quick plants hasn't really worked out necessarily. And on the defensive side, they've kind of allowed FaZe to be the aggressors, and it's worked out a lot for them. 2 plants already in the mix for FaZe. Nades for Riyadh over towards the early cut at Statue, but none will land. And again, Riyadh going to play a bit passive on both sides.
Yeah, and this is frustrating because this is FaZe's go-to strategy. Use your smoke, force them to invest stuns and nades. Try to get the objective down, but it's not a counter.
I got some people over here on the other side of the A.
Sitting at half HP. And now you're just waiting for the play to develop.
Yeah, and FaZe are just able to hold Riyadh away from the middle of the map up top as well. Raza doing some work. There's the Falcon smoke. But Kismet somehow drops
Sim gets one.
Now you've got numbers for FaZe, and Riyadh have to make a call in terms of what they want to do to try to contest.
And Booz is watching this, and they go back around.
Yeah, looks like they're going to soak a couple of late nades and see if they can find a way to hit this.
Are they banging this? A team kill.
Takes off his teammate's head, and now we've got a 3v2.
They're wrapping back around mid. And the Booz has been here the whole time. Said I got both of them. I seen both of them here.
Now in a man down, you got to retake this. Thankfully, you're able
Before can get out cleanly. 2v2. Zaza versus Cell and Xnid.
Cell watching on one angle. Draza trying to keep him at bay.
He's waiting for Xnid.
There is. And just Draza get a read on this. Timing is going to be everything. Oh, and
got him.
The key 1v1. Down to Abuza for the 1v2. Switching the angle.
Get Cell. X with a 1v1.
17 seconds on the clock. X did. What
Gotta just hunt.
Gets the rewrap, but Abuza wins the gunfight.
That's crazy. That's big. It's 5-2 now.
FaZe do, man. Clutch up at the end of these rounds and search and destroy. 2v2s, make it a 2v1. I thought Selim was in a position to watch both angles the way that he was laying down. But Abuza gets that kill uncontested, and then time is ticking. It's not on X's side. You're playing against a young gun. Most likely he's not going to defuse that bomb. Just reads the push, reads the rewrap, and now FaZe at game point.
What a stretch of rounds in a row it's been for FaZe.
It's 4 in a row.
4 in a row with first bloods on every single one of them. So Riyadh gonna go back over to a set play for A. But nades are landing here for FaZe. They're gonna go quickly and try to contest this. Next is down low in the statue. Sim trying to take away.
I don't know about this one.
He gets dealt with. Kismet's nade also lands in the first
3 dead. That didn't work.
Only get traded back once. Last player to find is Abuza.
That did not fucking work. We gotta throw that game plan away.
Just be prepared for that push.
Yeah, literally.
So much freedom in the round column. You gotta believe that FaZe are gonna try to take some risks. Do it this time towards statue. Everyone's camping and waiting. They walk away with every single kill with only 1 player dropping. So Falcons stay alive a little longer. Now into round 9.
Yeah, that's FaZe just trying to rip the map away right there.
Just completely kill their confidence.
Can you find a way to change things around here, though, on this side? Because defensively, again, the Falcons have not been able to really stay ahead of what FaZe have been throwing at them. A couple of opening nades over towards B. It's going to come through for FaZe. It's going to have Riyadh leaning that direction to start. But a quick rewrap back through tunnel, and I think that may have been seen because here come the rest of the Falcons quickly over towards P2.
Falcons got to be prepared. Do something different this go around. This time you're finding the first blood, so instantly going to change. But Prez potentially could get isolated here. Got to choose this gunfight wisely. Don't fully try to commit and just value your life. He's playing it so well. They don't have an angle.
Yo.
Him and Prez with the extreme bait right there.
Falcons.
At least the Falcons cleaning up house.
He's just tucking his legs into his chest.
Please, guys, keep me alive.
Keep me alive. Make yourself, think small. Make yourself as small as possible. And initially,
I thought Brett threw his life away. I ain't gonna lie. I did not believe.
Time to save him, but no angle was found there for FaZe. So I don't know if it's just one of those things, like you kind of hear that trip at tunnel where 04 is making the rewrap back. Falcons are lockstep with them on the rotation. Yeah, Pred's just holding his breath. And it gets us to a 5-4 count.
I'd be pretty confident to stay alive if I got Selim shooting over me.
Yeah, that's fair.
But into the round 10. Falcons looking to keep on the hot streak. Trying to force this round 11. Kismet trying to be the tone setter. He is on 4 in a row. Early smoke grenade.
And with the 4v4 plan.
Draw the attention for FaZe on this side of the map.
Going to commit for this. Yeah, sure looks.
They like it, bro. They like doing that. Oh, X no throw opening. Just shaded out though.
Simp cannot reach out that same angle. Meanwhile,
Falcons got numbers. Hey.
Plus damage onto Abuza. So you know Simp is somewhere up top. You know Abuza's playing over towards P2. And look at the space being taken away from the Bulldog. Gets the first.
Big.
Now it's just down to pulling
That's
Abuza,
round 11. Oh my God.
Round by round, Falcons.
Saturday starting early.
Confidence. You're going to push us. We're prepared. We got some gunny in our back pocket. But that's 3 rounds in a row now to force this round 11, and that's 3 rounds in a row where they find that first blood. But this is a big round for the Falcons. You need this map. You need this search. Everything you got, your best strategy here on round 11.
In a way, that's rooting for Riyadh.
Man, that's fueling Draza.
I know it. It'll be FaZe on the attack. 5 in a row for Kismet, 4 in a row for Celia. FaZe not calling anything aggressive here. Just a couple of nades and stuns over the top. Very ceremonious in nature. But Riyadh is prepared for something over the top at mid by the look of it. Not going to find any info or contact there, though.
It's a feel-out round for both teams. Don't want to make a mistake in this moment. Now FaZe going right back to the go-to strategy. Smoke grenade goes down for 0-4. You're trying to draw Falcons out.
Does Exodus get a read on that sound cue, though? Celium's in some trouble here. Can he get one? No.
Got him. Got numbers now.
Late trophy system going to go down here for FaZe. 0-4 trying to take away the space, but gets dealt with by Exodus. 3v3 situation. Draws it providing coverage as Vegas will get the bomb planted.
You just got to hold now. If you are Vegas, you know everyone else is in front of you. Someone put yourself in a position to watch a pinch.
Fred is trying to get this post plant to move.
Spotted.
Who's seen it? So it's a quick re-wrap back. Simp in the corner, already checking once. Here come the Falcons, they find the first. Now it's just out of cave, they find the Boozer. No,
oh my god, 2-2. They're defusing.
Gonna try for the defuse. They don't have an angle. Trying to find Dion to get back over to him, but Extend! He's able to hold it! And Riyadh responds with a massive comeback.
They got it. They got it.
Such a crucial moment.
That's crazy.
For the Falcons.
Just stayed on it.
Clayster is roaring. Insane amount of ice here in the game 2 with 4
That's
rounds
crazy.
in a row.
He just stuck with it.
Undefeated record here on Colossus. And the balls on Exit to just hop this bomb in this moment. What a play. What a round. Tie series.
That's
2
crazy.
massive rounds back to back from Extend.
That's
Back to round
crazy.
10, he's the one up top prone, having to deal with all of that FaZe retake. He got bested there a couple of rounds prior, but he says, I got you. I'm not going to lose that one.
Just stayed on it, man.
Comes up major.
That could have been bad. That was crazy. That's how close it is, though.
The stones to hop it. Knowing that
And then
that quick re-wrap
Falcons, the one that's fucking trying to send blitz in that round, what, 8?
That's 2 rounds where FaZe do the audible play. Throw the smoke down at A, wrap back over towards B, and find the first blood with the bomb planted. But 0-4 just gets caught for no reason.
1400 damage for Cell.
Your bomb carrier is getting it down uncontested.
Gee fucking G's, man. Hey, 1-1, man. Hey, we got the game at least. Hopefully. Get a little round 5 action or map 5 action. Hey, they're going to be roaring. If FaZe loses this, they're going to be roaring about 0-4, bro. I know it, bro. Exposure overload next. All right. Exposure overload.
In a moment, but for now,
see what they talking about.
Down to 2 different styles of overload right here. Because for the Falcons, they have played a more maybe disciplined, more methodical approach. Maybe not playing with the same kind of tempo as some of our top overload teams out there, but they've made some statements here in the major. Whereas for FaZe defensively, they have not really been able to hold scoring off from their opponents. So already looking to see what exactly the Falcons to do in an opening 3 piece will allow at least an opportunity for the Falcons to win the middle of the map.
They got all of it mapped, at least currently, until Booz and 0-4 come off the respawn. They find 2. Not trying to reposition himself.
Oh!
Being the power spot in this Extend who loves this building. He's only able to find a double. But Falcons in the position now, just looking for kills to fall.
Best overload team, damn.
So they can grab the EMP.
A couple of fight-off moments there from FaZe. Stabilize the map for at least a little bit. And that's a big win there from Sim. That now makes an opportunity start to come through, or FaZe can try to push back up the map. But Exton continues to step up.
Let's know what these wins.
For him, and with a follow-up elimination from Kismet, Riyadh looking to take away space.
Now it's on 0-4 to just keep the EMP safe. Flies out mid, wins a one-on-one.
Drop that shit instantly.
Take care of Exton behind enemy line. So possession right now for the Falcons. You don't have a lead blocker if you're selling him, so gotta slow down.
Exton does land a nade, though, over towards panels. Fred wins one through the middle of the map, so now it's just down to can you find the rest of this FaZe defense. And already a quick show of force towards B, and then you go Kismet's direction, but 0-4 beats him there. Huge win from 0-4. Fred trying to follow on a different angle, and he's gotten behind enemy lines here, but Celium's in some trouble. Will be traded out after the pistol win comes out, and it's just Pred last one left alive.
Yeah, Pred just has to keep the EMP right in front of him. All you need is 1 kill. Potentially find the second, but some bad timing of Boost instantly gonna get that trade. So EMP's about to go for a reset. Back to top mid. And again, we're in another battle for map control.
Well, again, more proactivity right now from the Falcons in terms of trying to win map control. They do win 2 key gunfights. Draza's a bit outside the play. And 4 will drop. This is an opportunity to grab and possibly go. Draza gonna get
big for this.
With that kill onto Fred. Chance to try to run this right through middle as X is able to find one.
They got it.
Will drop. Can you find a way to jump on over?
04.
Try to commit this over to A.
Nothing.
04 doesn't expect
That's the score.
that, and the first score is going to come through for the Falcons.
What a route. Right down to Celium. Okay, Droz is on the opposite side. We lose that second gunfight. We get these trades. I'm not going to contest B. So Falcons get on the board early, and their SMGs are just on fire. Xnit is popping takeover on 6 in a row, looking for an early Hellstorm. Has another gunfight right in front of him, and almost gets the better of Draza. The Falcons looking to add another one quickly.
Selling him on the corner, but tagged up. Kismet trying to jump for it, not going to get there, and sells down to 3 HP. A dire effort. Nearly finds a way to effort its way over the finish line as Xnit's able to slow down FaZe for a moment, but a chance for a counter possession here for Vegas.
They're going up the middle of the map. Fred just making sure B is safe. Fred needs to find an initial fight because Simp already finds the opening. 04 now, the timing, gets the second kill. But now that's your lead blocker. Abuza, gotta slow down, get back to the scene.
14 and 7 for Xnit. And another kill there that completely stops FaZe in their tracks. Kismet knows he's got someone nearby.
Oh shit.
For free. Now down low, over towards the EMP. Damage is out, and Kismet wants it all. He's got.
There you go. Prey cleans up.
That double will allow Falcons to repossess the EMP if they so choose.
And now Simp on the pitch. Knows I'm not going to single-handedly make this play, so they find every kill that I possibly can. Finessing his way with the movement. Surrounded by so many players.
Yeah, but I say, no way he gets away with that.
And again, a minute left to go.
And it's that SMG battle that continues to turn up in favor of Riyadh. Abuza clears out some space over towards Tank. Looking for Kismet. Draza finds him first. Trades are good. Opportunity here for Vegas is, I believe Abuza may have just seen the corner of Celium's outline, but not able to find the shots to land. Same now the next one to move forward with Abuza, and they're going to double down. Opportunity here starting for FaZe. If they can find
Here it is.
Kill,
Here it is.
Scored. It looks like it will be. 40 seconds on the clock. Draza just able to get over. Nade's not going to land, and we're tied at 1.
You're not in a position now to potentially be on the defense to lose that opening fight. Now you know that Falcons going to be watching their back, so very big moment.
2-2 split.
Stabilize, and Abuza just with that one gunfight does just that. EMP now in this possession of FaZe. Abuza, your lead blocker. There's 3 players right in front of him. It's the first, timing on the second. That's 3 dead. You got to stay alive if you're in the back, and Fred gets traded.
Go!
You blink, they score 2. They're up
man.
going into the half.
Yeah, tough moment right there for Riyadh.
Jesus.
Just with that one gunfight.
Fucking zoo, man.
Just that. EMP now in this possession of FaZe. Abuza, your lead blocker. There's 3 players right in front of him. It's the first.
What the fuck?
Second. That's 3 dead. You gotta stay alive if you're in the back, and Fred gets traded.
That's crazy. What the fuck?
They're up 1 going into the half.
Yeah, tough moment right
I'm glad I went back, bro. That was crazy.
Doesn't work out. Hold on a second. We may not be done for this half yet. 3 seconds. EMP will open up. Abuza will grab it to give the extra overtime in this half. Sim still playing forward, finds 1. Does he create a route for more?
No, what the?
Third, but here comes the run. Abuza trying to will it forward, and he's able to get over the finish
3-1.
3-1 goes the half.
We were just down 0-1.
Right there at the end, man. That is unacceptable. You get 3 dead. It's Abuza and Draza, last 2 men standing. And Abuza is able to give them the lead, but then this final push, you know that Simp is in P4.
A Druza?
Give him that initial fight.
Is that what he called him?
Across the map, and you don't get the trade.
Was it that first half was starting to build? So Falcons now the ones that have to try to find their way into the driver's seat. Opening 8 for Cell gives an early numbers advantage. They actually get damage onto Abuza as well. Xnit trying to find a way to challenge that, but Abuza stays strong.
You just got to get some momentum to go on your side if you are Falcons. Read some of these long routes, because when you have this kind of a lead, you can take a couple risks. But 2 kills do go down in favor of the Falcons, and thankfully, you got Simp who's going to make up for it. 04 is going to turn it into a one-on-one, try to value his life, but that play gets shut down from Simp.
Yeah, now it's just down to who finds who first, and Xnit able to get the gun up and find 04. That restabilizes each side of FaZe. Now controlling the EMP, looking to try to make the move over towards B. Kismet's double has an opportunity for
one more bullet.
Clear everything out and possibly go for a counterattack of their own here.
Yeah, 04 just got to value his life. Wait for your teammates to get into the mix. Now he's going to try to be the initiator. Stay on your mini map. Trying to take FaZe over towards
What a
FaZe.
win.
Just trying to draw the attention for FaZe on this side of the map. And you're winning the gunfights on the opposite.
There you
So
go,
Falcons should
finally.
be able to add one to the tally.
Cell sprinting forward, and yeah, FaZe are going to give this one up and just play for the setup around the new position. Huge opener in this second half
340
for
left.
Riyadh. Sim working alongside the rest of the FaZe members to clear out space towards panels, and this isn't looking all that great right now for Riyadh. It's Selim who's trying to slow down the EMP, trying to get back to the play as Kismet, but he might be a little bit too far away from 04. Big gunfight went to the other side for Draza. Shouldn't be a score unless a nade can come over the top.
4-2.
And 04 gets it back to a 2-point lead for FaZe.
Just a mixed fest of gunfights. FaZe are able to dominate the kill feed. Maintain the map control and instantly have a response to still have a 2-lead advantage. 3 minutes left to go. Reset now over towards low dirt. ARs need to have the angles to watch it, but should not find a success through top mid if you are FaZe. No, Falcons with the map control can recover the EMP.
But Abuza just playing a very steady defense on the corner. Has a trophy system to keep him safe. Cell's looking for him to find an elbow. Pulls him off that angle, and now looking to chow in, and will win that gunfight. Meanwhile, Exton with one over towards P4, finds himself a second. What a series right now from Exton. 20 and 18 creates an opportunity.
Draza got to go big. There's one.
First, and there are too many FaZe defenders to commit.
Gotta get out now if you're Kismet. Teammates need to maintain.
Didn't have to go big, but you know.
Sip has the cross, Sip has the cut.
You know what I mean.
Shut down your push. Now it's a battle for the map control, and it's Exton every time, just lining up the kill feed. You have the numbers, you gotta go if you're Falcons.
And you know that Sim's playing over towards P2 stairs. He's getting bullied out. Semtex trying to keep him safe. 04 stepping. So help out, but Fred finds the win. EMP.
We got a game, man.
Fred trying to get top ring control. Draza trying to find the battle, but loses track of him. Follow up though over the middle of the map from Abuza. Now has Fred a bit stuck, but he's still able to win a gunfight to keep the play alive.
Yeah, Fred has to be their lead blocker. Hope that your teammates can clear out space over at the objective. But you need to be pushing over towards B side because you're allowing FaZe now instantly off the respawn. Just fill the gaps they need to potentially hold.
And now you've got 2
23, man.
Riyadh to try to stop the
hooping
for FaZe. But up top,
that name.
got Abuza watching that corner. Kismet gets stunned, but the kills come through. Pred for
3-4. 4 dead. Now you gotta get off your spawn.
Could be building towards the Hellstorm as Kismet is putting some pain into the spawns.
Yeah, you give him that Hellstorm. You have the best opportunity to tie the game up, but you sniff him out if you're 0-4. Now the last man standing is running the EMP. So all of FaZe gonna be the aggressors. Just gonna take their time, allow him to walk right into their pre-aims. Selim is finessing.
Brother.
Yeah.
Follow-up is good, though, from Fred and Exton. Keep the Falcons forward. And they find a kill under
There you go.
That clears out the middle of the map. The rest of the spawners for the Falcons can go quickly up through mid. Challenge from Fred. He nearly wins. But Kismet's able to at least control the EMP for now and see if he can get the rest of his teammates around him.
Yeah, it's on Selim. He's the lead blocker. Already gets behind him. Sitting at top ring, EMP is on the chase, but eventually he gets spotted, and thankfully you had the safety net in 04, puts that through the front side of dirt. So that push gets shut down. All on Fred to alleviate the pressure, only finds one.
There's seconds left. FaZe.
Yeah. You need to give this a chance.
And that's exactly the case.
Really?
Go play hide and go seek, back to spawn.
Turtling up, man.
Left. Someone's gonna have to do something miraculous here for Riyadh.
Yeah, I'm bro. Boo this shit.
Yeah. Hey, win's a win. 10 seconds left, Cell. Shut down.
Nah, that's pussy shit, man.
They're going to find a way to take it, and a lot of it coming off the 3 late scores they had in the first half. A heck of an effort for
FaZe, go up 2-1.
Too much control.
Yeah, just way too much control in the end of that first half, man. You give them that comfortable lead. They know that they don't have to take as many risks going into the second side. Just need to be setting up that conga line, that defensive line. We are going to hold strong at the goal line. End the game up by 1. FaZe 2-1 now in the series. It's just Falcons again. All these maps are very close.
Yeah.
Map number 1, that should have been yours. To come back in the Search and Destroy is phenomenal. And now they're thinking in the back of their minds, like, just 1 minute potentially is going to cost us here in this tournament on that first half.
Excellent. Need some help, man.
Care of business. Now have the advantage.
Best overload team goes down in overload. 26 and 25 on the kills and deaths for Exnid. 25 for Jaza, Booza 22. Yeah, 04 still struggling, man.
Look over the stat lines.
Now we go to what was it, Den Hardpoint? I think so. Alright, Den Hardpoint. FaZe trying to close it out.
The most important, we need to beat FaZe to the punch to try to force this next map.
Keep in mind during that listening with Riyadh, Exton's passion, we know what we're going to get, but we have to stay calm. We have to play good COD even if we find ourselves up 100 points because nothing is
not like Falcons need to start acting like they're not new to this, bro.
Must-win situation for Riyadh. Loser is out. And FaZe will kick us
Calm it
off
down.
with first blood and already working on a little bit of a route from 04.
Pressure. Early map control in favor of FaZe.
There you go.
Overwhelm the last guy on the hard point.
Broken.
So this time here at P1. Great shots there from Sim. Not able to finish the kill. Falcons know where everyone from FaZe are going to be set up. Still 30 seconds to go.
Oh, Kismet gets off the regen, finds another. So now you've got a pinch from Exton, but it gets shut down before he can get into the play. Chance for FaZe to respond. Shots from Selin, gonna land. Is that a stick? It may have been, but kill comes through regardless. 04 up top in the hole in the wall. Able to find another.
We go, 04 gets through.
Here for FaZe to flip the map around with only 10 seconds left in the hill, and they will.
What is
Right now looking behind him.
04, all right, first two race spawns. I'm not him, but we get to that map 4. I'm going to take care of it. Starts off 3-0. Leads to his teammates.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Almost pops all 4
So one more on the inside. Damn.
Job well done because
Killed him
FaZe
now.
now have the spawns and they're soaking up this time.
That's what you were talking about. When Simp is able to get into space where he has to finesse, he's going to create that space. Abuza gets another opener onto Kismet. Long route from Pred going to work out as Exit tries to cut back through the couch. That should move the spawns around, and it does.
Closing in.
He's got to find the timing on this 2-2 hit. 04 trying to hold off Garage. Not fully going to work.
Not gonna help.
From the front of the hill. He's got Simp.
Here we go.
Pred's double allows an opportunity for the Falcons to overwhelm, and they're going to push out Draws.
Oh shit. I thought he was gonna fall off anyways.
Great play from Pred to just take the long route. Now you blink, he's on 5 in a row. Potentially a chance at an early Hellstorm. He's a world champion. He's not willing to go away uncontested.
Hellstorm, yeah.
Make it 7.
9 and 3, man.
Back pocket. Abuza, you're still chowing. I'm not going to be afraid of the chow. Looking for kill number 8. Thankfully, 04 saves him. But a great response there for Falcons to get an early break. Now only going to be down 13 going over towards New, but you're losing those rotation fights.
Yeah, Simp's able to find one, trying to cut off the reinforcements and so forth, but he drops quickly. So Cell gets back to full health. Nade over towards
Oh,
wow, heck of a
boy, he
play
caught the
from
nade.
Cell. Trades himself out for
Gets
the
2.
1-2. Kismet keeps the mid-pitch relatively safe. Has a calm to 04, who wins his opener, but nothing more as Kismet's nade does land, and Riyadh a chance to get
We got a
back
close
to
game
the
now.
term.
Yeah, now FaZe got to go right through Dojo. You're ready for
P2
the
to P3.
Falcons. Stunts and nades will be felt because there's no trophy systems yet, but Fred is making sure all of mid-map is safe. Now you got the numbers. Just funnel your way through the front side and play these trades.
Still getting the time.
Last man standing. Final
To Dojo.
25 seconds. FaZe, no, we're going
Oh, nah. It doesn't close that out.
maintain this side of the map, but not willing to give them this whole time for free.
Yo, 04 is flying.
Just dancing across the hill. Fred, big 1v1, but can't win it versus Sid, who finds 2. Stun out. Cell, just barely able to put together his former teammate. And Riyadh will attempt to put pressure on rotation by streaking through mid, leaving Cell to finesse for as long as he can over the old time. And him and Abuza, or him and Drago,
The fuck? They dancing on bro.
AR duo find themselves over the top, and now you've got an opportunity with 4 dead for Riyadh to control tempo at 4.
That's an instant break there from Riyadh. Overwhelming.
Hope you caught that.
For the spawn.
That's
Now
gonna
you have
hurt.
Exton trying to be the lead blocker. He does get cut down. So on Kismet with the AR in hand. So
Nothing.
he gets
FaZe
caught,
breaking
and
through this.
everyone from the front door from FaZe find every single kill. Now Exton
Whoa!
needs to value his life. He gets stiffed now, and now FaZe have a chance to take the lead.
A little bit too easy from the front. Exton thought he had finished his first kill, tried to transfer to the second, not the case. Abuza, how is he still alive and kicking? Riyadh able to at least get set up towards the front door, but there's only 15 seconds of scrap time here. It looks like FaZe are more interested of trying to control top window and making the play over to 1. Contested time, though, is decent time for Riyadh, and Kismet will get the last couple of seconds if he wins this last gunfight. Simp in the corner, pistol out for both players, and Kismet snaps, finds 3 in a row. And we're going to have an 11-point game heading over to P1 where Riyadh are there first.
Yeah, Falcons have all the control of the map. They do lose that initial fight. You know, Kismet is coming off hold. Just got to sniff out where he went, and he's not able to find a kill. So that's 3 dead on the first attempt there for Vegas. Instantly back into the P1 they go. Falcons looking for a stunner and nade to open it up.
FaZe able to get in and contest. They had Abuza watching the cross through mid, but he will drop. So an opportunity here now for, the push out to come through for the Falcons.
Ain't no one going mid, bro. They're just banging it.
Time and eventually allow Selling him to step in to find more. 25 seconds. What do
There you
FaZe
go.
want to do in terms
Got
of
2
trying to
5s on the
break
map.
the hold
Oh,
and
for
set
1
themselves up, not having P2 in their favor rotationally.
Yeah, you already have 04 trying to develop on this route. Being the aggressive through mid cut. Great Semtex to allow your teammates to get this time. Tie game going over towards the P2. Now this is where FaZe are trying to turn up the tempo to catch them off guard with some gunfights, and it's someone able to find 3, and it's a Booza. So now there's only 1 player for Falcons, 2 players for Falcons in a position to try to hold.
And Xnit has not had a great start to this map, but if he could find one and lock down spawns, it'd be big. But Draza able to beat him on the gunfight. Now Celium, the last one standing around the hill. Fred trying to get here to save his teammate, but not quite able to. Big wins.
I don't know how
Kismet
04
trying to
won
find
that.
timing from the front, but may have missed his window. He dropped. Xnit's
04.
already committed. He will fall as well. FaZe now in the lead.
And now Falcons got to take their time here on this approach. Fred is able to find one working through couches, but instantly going to get traded. Now FaZe have the numbers for the push through the front door. Still 30 seconds to go. Falcons don't want to give this up. You just need to find a way on in right through front.
Got the numbers. Trophy system down. Trying to keep FaZe safe, but it's a quick hit on the mini pinch from Fred. That will open up the scrap time for a chance for Riyadh to, again, just play a little finesse over the old time while you can send someone on rotation to new. It's Kismet, first one and only one here. Draza trying to push him out. Kismet wins the first, still alive. Kismet gets another. Abuza can only do so much from this angle. He's about to get pinched up from behind. That's Celium for the kill, and Riyadh have full control around P3.
Oh my god, they pushing up so far.
Off the gunfights, off the rotation.
And they got spawns for next,
If
if needed.
And are able to now to set up here at the P3.
Super early though, still.
His
For the
job,
P3.
cut down mid-map. He's looking for one more kill for the L-Storm, and he's able to find it. So Falcons now in the driver's seat. You can play so.
Oh!
Celium lines up a double. And now for everybody else on FaZe, you are banking on the guy that just spawned out. Draza to make the play.
That's just not something you're going to read if you're Riyadh. So now it's about trying to find a way to decide, are we going to invest on the scrap time? Are we going to try to play for new? And that last gunfight may make the decision.
Play for new for
them.
sure.
Already on rotation, it looks like it's Kismet, and yes it is. Does he find timing to get this win around the back? No, I believe that's Simp who finds the kill, plus another elimination at mid. FaZe a chance to set themselves up for 4.
Yeah, it might be a situation where Falcons have to invest one of these Hellstorms. You got 2 in the back pocket, both of your SMGs. Pred now knows potentially a one-on-one on the time. He loses the fight. Sip and 04. The SMGs on the side of FaZe starting to pop takeover, and this is the moment. Look at what Sip's doing. Just creating so much space. He's gonna let one person potentially behind him, but just Falcons are nowhere close now.
And you've got one player in a position to go around the back and block spawns over towards the desk.
Oh, good angle.
And you get a connection from the Hellstorm. Now it's just down to finding the
But these names is all fucked up, bro. This ain't Cell.
Oh, nice shots from
Bro.
Xnit, who's really turned things up
2
here
number
in the
1s
second
and shit,
rotation.
bro.
A couple of straight shots come over from behind, but Xnit's more focused on the front. Kills are good as Riyadh are going to hold for now. Draza and Abuza trying to work together on the outside.
Even
of the
game,
ring.
bro.
Celium trying to cut them off. He's able to find an opener, and that will lead to Riyadh still holding spawns and still finding time.
Yeah, this is their final 10. Now going into the 3rd set. FaZe looking to set up around that mid-map area. It's Simp and 04 combining for 3 in the feed, we think.
We think, yeah.
Another Hellstorm.
Kills for FaZe working out decently to zone off the exits. Look at this quick route in the mix. Cell gets the read, finds the win. And now it's a 20-point game for Riyadh. They completely get forward. And it forces FaZe to have to fight this on multiple layers.
You gotta hit an angle. Hit a route and go for it through mid-cut, looking for the Yoga.
Oh, Sam, get them. Kill Mika. There you go. Come down. They cut through it.
Difficult kill to find it, but the Semtex still gives you a chance at holding it down. Xnit now creating.
Oh, good flick.
Only find the first kill, but all
Is that a Booza? Is that Simp? I don't fucking know, man.
Got a freebie there for Pred. Shuts down Simp, trying to make his way across, but can't find the 3rd. So spawns will still stay stable towards P2 for now for FaZe, but they need to win the gunfights, and Kismet just gets shut down. Xnit, huge moment here, but can't win against Draza. So you're going to get FaZe to stabilize, down 40 points, but an opportunity to get it all back on P2.
And no need now for FaZe to have any more worries about any Hellstorms. Falcons have invested both at the P4 and the P1. Now need to get a break again at the P2 through the front door. One player working on the bench, and Xnit wins it. So now the spawns are secured for Falcons. You're single-handedly the only one in the hell if you're 04.
Draza's got to get back in to help. He's going to watch the side door. 04 finds the first, trying to push out some space to extend his life. Not going to happen. Draza from the opposite side.
Oh my god.
To find one. Is that enough, though? Because Simp has found his way in. FaZe, free break from the front.
Oh my god.
Opportunity! And Simp now on 2 in a row. Follow up from the rest of Vegas are good.
P3 is going to be big.
From the front.
And if you're Falcons, Gotta start thinking about that rotation. Thankfully, one player spawns out an Xnid. Over towards Dojo. Know that he's gonna have a one-on-one. Ross is just trying to play sneaky. Xnid is able to win it, and this is one of Money Hill every single time for Falcons in this game.
Yeah.
Reach the 200-point mark. They can close it out.
FaZe must break it. Make it mixy at the very least.
Every individual gunfight's gonna feel like a big one. Abuza found on the long flank. That starts to discern where exactly each team is gonna spawn at. Fred on the close corner needs to pop off.
Oh man.
Again, it's the SMGs for FaZe that take over and get
The Simp is at 04. Simp got bomb and shit. What the fuck? Or 04 got bomb and shit.
You got players like Draws, a hard blocking towards Dragon. Potentially another comeback, just like they did in map number 1. But Falcons this time aren't gonna put all their eggs in a basket. You have Celium trying to hit on this route. They're finding kills through the map. Now you got the numbers for the break.
They cut on the way in. Draws a stuck gets in. Finds himself the first for the pistol. He doesn't have any ammunition left at the AR. Trying to help out over the top is 04. But the time is good right now for the Falcons. FaZe still spawning over towards the P4 side. Cannot allow all this time to go for free. And they're setting up for maybe one more finesse exit.
Just gonna chalk this up now. You die here, you have a chance of potentially spawning all the way across the map. That is Celium able to locate 2 in the
230 to 202.
Where do those players for FaZe spawn? 1 in the back, 1 all the way across.
Potentially
you gotta play safe if you're Draza.
end here.
See one over towards Dojo side, but there's gunshots happening.
Draza deep.
Keep his head on a swivel. Sim eventually able to get here. Finds the first. Can he stack? Yes, he finds the second. Xnid is still inside the hard point for now. But Sim finds 3.
Jesus.
Moved, though. Falcons have an opportunity to quickly reinforce it.
Superstar plays.
But the nades are landing, and Sim may not be done yet. On the corner, he's got help. Pistol out. Not gonna work. Falcons for the break, and yes, they find Draza. Chance to win the game here.
And it's Pred. It's Pred with the SMG. Finds 4 in a row. Now he's trying to create that extra layer. Only need 10 seconds.
It's got to be from the front for FaZe. First shutdown comes through. Pred watching the rooftop side. Sim Draza trying to get there. Not gonna happen. We're
Game 5. Oh shit.
What a game of
Game 5. Here we are. Sim tried to do it all himself, man.
So many turning points in that game. It initially was the P2, but Falcons are basically flawless at the hill to always have the response at P3. You go back and forth, but on the side of Riyadh, you were able to earn yourself 2 Hellstorms to not fully play for those rotations and just use those for breaks. And just those little breathing rooms, the multi-kills out of Celium. The guy who I said needed to turn up here on Den finds the biggest ones at the end of that game alongside Fred. They won the rotations, they won the map, and now they're going
32 for Cell, 35 for Pred, man. Xnid got left in the kills column for like the first time ever, bruh. 37 for Simp, hey, bruh. 04 with 30. Abuza with 32, and then Drives with 20. But hey, Simp had hope. But at the end, it was like Simp tried to do it all himself, it looked like, bruh. And he was doing it until he couldn't. Damn, bruh. Falcons get it. Shout out Falcons, man. They deserved it. Now we go on to Game 5, though. Exposure. Was it Exposure S&D? Oh, let me look. I think it was Exposure S&D. Interessante. Game 5, S&D. Last time FaZe had the lead in S&D, they choked in round 11.
SMG's up and forward, try to take away space aggressively.
Up 5-3.
Find out here pretty quickly. Lock on in.
Falcons win 3 straight.
Number 5 on the way.
Both teams 2-0 in this position. Yet to lose in the clutch moments. It's an early battle for Kismet with the boomstick. Who's on the opposite side, both holding their angles. See how FaZe Falcons are setting this up. We ISO Abuza, and we also find that first blood, and we have low dirt. Let's just not waste any time playing A.
Yeah, no way you can challenge this if you're FaZe. 04, lucky to be alive right now as Celium continues to completely pelt the FaZe defense at window. Draza, smoke, and allow him to step up and get forward.
Whoever wins this gets the loser of Paris and LA Thieves, so good fucking luck. Oh my god,
land, but Brett's got the angle on where the bomb is planted. Finds the first, not quite the second.
2-1.
Finds his second elimination of the game, and that
there you go.
to clean things
Falcons
up
round 1.
Man, that's good stuff there from Falcons, especially to find that first ball into Abuza.
On the way FaZe go home on a Saturday.
And it's already 1 to his name. You take mid-map control. Force FaZe to now make the adjustments. You couldn't go through dirt because no Kismet had a sniper.
Yeah.
And once that bomb gets planted, just way too many angles for you to check. Smoke grenades try to assist you, but Falcons prepared for the post plant.
And it was kind of hard to tell on Abuza's X-ray. Was it an AR or was it a sniper rifle? Doesn't make much of a difference though, because Cell has already asserted dominance on that battle from top ring to top window. Abuza, what do you got for us? Nades over the top coming through. Looks like he does have the AR again, possibly here. As Simp gonna work with the rest of FaZe on
3 on long is crazy.
That's gonna allow some space to be taken, but Simp is your bomb carrier, so he's got to be really disciplined about how much he wants to do.
This guy's missing through it all, though. Gets first blood, gets the objective planted. He's also taking so much space away. Smoke gonna get invested from 04. Trying to draw out Falcons to spot them on the peak. See one through top window, info on the second towards bottom. Sim's just waiting for his moment to strike.
Yeah, No Force is playing a little bit of bait here. So he slides across, and that allows Simp to chow Pred down low. Response though from Kismet jumping out the window. That'll be enough to get the numbers back in favor. FaZe,
you know we're both on Mar.
Trouble, but keeps his life.
Got eyes on both of them.
Exodus just got to get out. He doesn't want to get isolated, nor win the man down. But with 30 seconds to go, FaZe is still taking.
Don't got bomb down either.
They want to go to. Relocate over towards B. Should be uncontested on the bomb plant.
Playing that Simon.
Trying to clutch on up.
Maybe is this too late of a plant for Simp? Check from X, even though he can't quite see it. So the bomb will get planted. So now both the Falcons in the retake, trying to work this together from the back. 04 in one close corner. Nice shot from Exit, finds Simp over the top.
Oh my!
The 1v1, pistols out for both
It's a
players.
break.
And Exit gave Abuza a hell of an effort.
It's a breakdown.
To find the win.
Yeah, that teamwork right there from Falcons is on full display. I'm gonna slide on in with my one-on-one.
No.
You got my back. You put yourself in a 2v1, but Abuza in the right position. That player's weak. Exit almost gets the better run.
Thought Falcons were gonna have that, bro.
Ice in his veins.
Very clutch.
Ties the game.
It's a really interesting offensive setup, though, for FaZe. We need to keep that one in the back of our minds. The fact that you're putting both ARs up for position to watch that top window, and then you're late hitting SMGs up to A with that opening look with the smoke. No information gathered at all for FaZe down towards dirt.
I'll grab the one.
We'll see if they decide to do that again next time they're on the approach offensively. For Falcons, if you're selling him, why not? You just dominated from top ring. Go ahead and stay here. And a stun lands onto 04 down low. Trying to cook up the nade to see if they can find the first blood. Plus a couple of shots come through, but Black Jacket will keep 04 safe.
And it's another fail out round. Don't want to get caught making mistakes, and Preds just trying to use that smoke as a decoy. They could potentially have the advantage here at the B side, but Simp, the island player, is able to find a kill. Can he find a second? Because he's still going to have pressure on him. He doesn't, but
He's not going to be able to get out, can he?
Trying to get away
Yeah.
FaZe
He
not
did.
going to force the red dot chase. We reset, 45 on the clock. And FaZe are going to trust Abuza's position to hard watch this A site, and the rest of the FaZe duo will just sit up and wait for B.
You just got to hope that Falcons don't take this low dirt route, because whenever you want to get this objective planted at A, you usually want low dirt. So Abuza in a good spot, but he might get sniffed out.
Oh, what a win.
By Kismet.
And Kids can now play top window. Damage out, but traded by Draza. Oh, and the crossing angle
2-1.
is held by 04. 15 seconds on the clock.
Cell.
Just down to Cell for the 1v2.
04 and draws.
And FaZe are saying, no chance Cell has the bomb. We'll get out of dodge. Set ourselves up to just check it at 5 seconds and confirm the round, and that's exactly what will happen. Cell, no chance to find 04.
And I thought once Abuza got caught there, the Falcons did a pretty good
That was
chance.
04.
That
That 04 just died.
From that bottom low dirt area to the A site on the jump up. ARs are watching those angles and rip you apart. FaZe would not throw away the man-up advantage.
My nose is sweating.
2 rounds in a row. Successful this time on the defense.
And now we're going to figure out what exactly do FaZe want to do offensively. Again, Simp with the bomb, able to get forward at mid thanks to nades and stuns from his ARs. Similar setup here in terms of the rollout for FaZe. Almost the exact same rollout, in fact, but Simp does get tagged. The trophy system doesn't keep him safe for long enough, so a little bit delayed on the information gain over towards the backside of boxes. And FaZe will bail out for mid and take their focus elsewhere.
Show early presence through the middle of the map. Trying to force Falcons to keep thinking that you're going on that side. Now stuns and nades over the top. Exit is aware. The pressure's going to be over towards this B-bomb site. And they're uncontested, so you can get this down for free.
Well, Exnid does take a long-range gunfight over to one, try to be able to finish off and stay alive. 0-4 down low, trying to pop up to finish the
Wow,
kill
they
with
lose
Sim,
too.
but he gets pushed aside. Abuza, angle, that's good. Opportunity to exit if FaZe want to, but keep your eye on Kismet, the pivot man playing behind the play.
Yeah, he's just not going to force a one-on-one gunfight. If you wrap back, you're going to walk right into my pre-aim with 30 seconds to go. He's in the perfect position to make something happen, but you're trying to isolate this guy on the bottom side of the building now.
But patience is a virtue, and Kismet never gives up his angle, shuts down the chase.
Zoom.
In Riyadh, keep us tied, now at 2.
Yeah, I just
Cooking.
don't understand how Vegas are set up there once that bomb is starting to get planted, because there's no way Pred should be able to preak over the balcony, get a kill, and get away with his life. You have him weak. That's the communication on the side of FaZe, so Sim tries to get that trade, but it's the bait and switch out of Pred and Celium to give them the early numbers advantage, to stand strong on defense and tie the game.
First blood's even, 2-2 apiece.
Oh, no, I don't know about that. You know, Fuse that young man.
A chant as old as time. Riyadh looking to get them set up for this play up top at mid. Cell and Exnid, maybe team shots towards top window, but Draza's not going to peek. He's watching across for Booz at 0-4. Finds a long-range gunfight down through the boxes lane.
I don't know how.
For first blood.
That's all a timing play. 0-4 is quite familiar with timings, especially in Search and Destroy. Gets the first blood and gets out of dodge. Now Falcons looking to make up for it. Potentially want to get this A bomb plant down, but your bomb carrier is the guy at dirt.
You have to
need to switch the position there.
Create something out of nothing here. And Pred, oof, not quite able to capitalize on timing. Exnid will drop. That's not your bomb down. Cell. Pred trying to work together. And 0-4 almost
Need
put
that.
out himself. Raza looking for the quick trade. Cell hanging onto a nade, doesn't land, and the follow-up help is there. Comfortable round for FaZe after the first blood from 0-4.
Oh yeah, it's as soon as that first blood goes down, it's an easy setup there for FaZe. Just hold down the middle of the map. So you had no information early on from Falcons at that B site. Didn't want to wrap back through connector, potentially someone sitting on tank. So you go for the push through. And FaZe are ready and waiting, throwing their shoulders, not committing on one-on-one gunfights. Now have a one-round lead.
One that easily shuts down the Falcons trying to play forward at mid, and that could change the dynamic of what they want to do offensively from here on out.
3-2 FaZe.
Talk about that attack for Riyadh, while FaZe, again, same setup with the trophy system. Doesn't get down in time, so nades for the Falcons work out.
That's crazy.
Now you put a lot of pressure onto this man. 0-4's gonna have to make a play, and he very well
makes the play.
He finds the perfect timing on the Exnid. The B site's wide open. It's got an extra AR to play with now.
That's a situation where Exnid can't afford to get caught. You found the first blood. All you're doing is playing for the information, but now you give FaZe a chance. Bomb being planted. Everyone from Falcons looking to retake quickly.
They've got numbers at this reapproach. 0-4 smokes himself to a bit of safety. Sim trying to watch underneath it. Here comes the timing. 0-4 somehow wins one, Sim another, and he's able to find the final.
Get behind him.
On top of that,
Uh-oh.
desperate smoke gives 0-4 just a little bit of space and time, and his first allows Sim to rewrap the play and find the last two.
Just when the chaos is starting to brew, Sim is not afraid to be the playmaker. 0-4 gives himself some cover fire, like you said, with the smoke, but it's Mr. Simp the Pimp. Gets the objective down, spawns back up, closes out with the final two. Because that's just around, you can't afford to lose at this moment if you are Riyadh, and Exnid cannot get caught there.
But I understand it. He's just looking for a shoulder to see if there's any aggression after that first blood comes through. You just don't expect that FaZe are already there, but that's just, again, good initiation from Simp, understanding the situation after the first blood comes out. Kismet, scope in hand down towards dirt. Haven't seen one, at least not directly from Abuza yet. And FaZe, this time defensively, are going to try to do something a little bit different by playing through the B side of the map. Riyadh will be aware that this is a possibility. It just comes down to, do they read the timing of it?
It's going to fall into the hands of Exnid. He does spot one, but he's not ready for the second kill, and that also is going to be your bomb carrier. So 0-4 gains all this info. Both the ARs on the opposite side just back on up. Abuza locates kill number 2.
And Kismet, you got to keep in mind, he's got a scope.
Numbers.
So he's going to have to do this the hard way. Sim pushes him off that initial attempt. Cell trying to work with him. Can they get isolation? Oh, it's just so tough. They know the bomb's down, FaZe. And as Cell will drop, so will Kismet. 5-2.
That's 2.
Well, we've seen this story before.
It happened in map 2. It was 4
Was it
rounds
5-2? I
in a row
thought it was
for
5-3. Damn, that's crazy.
This one feels a little bit different.
Let's
so
not
far
blitz
from
him.
FaZe. Just taking the game.
They got twin, but don't.
You know that
do it.
Falcons love to try to take mid-map. The only successful offensive rounds they had was when they were approaching towards dirt. So the adjustments come on in. We're pushing right through B. And when Excellent puts himself in position to watch the flank, just doesn't spot the second player and the bomb carrier. So that's a GG on the round immediately. And now FaZe at game point.
We saw when FaZe were up 5-2 on Colossus, they tried to hit hard and just rip the map away.
They're not making that same mistake
No,
now.
not on the offensive side, especially with Booza scoping. Damage though on to Simp. Have the Falcons moving up and taking away space at B. Confirmed though by that stun by Simp. So FaZe will be aware of this situation and they're looking to make a wave towards dirt and up to A. Lots of pressure on the Selling to hold this angle as long as possible while his help is on the way.
Yeah, he just has to make sure that A bomb plane is not going down. So get a trophy system that can keep you alive a little bit longer. But watch the way that you peek this, because Abuza with the boomstick is just waiting for you to overextend. Usually doesn't miss shots, but you give Celium a chance.
Time ticking, 45 seconds on the clock. Falcons have put themselves in a really solid defensive position to watch over this A hit. It looks like FaZe are going to rewrap this over to B. Abuza, can he get control at panels? No, maybe not. It's just a rewrap quickly. Someone makes a call saying, no, I want to keep this at A. So Pred on one corner, selling him up top in the window. And Kismet's still watching over for a possible dirt play. Here comes the plant.
Here's bomb.
Abuza trying to get here. Has the angle, but the shots from Kismet push him off. Now here comes the hit from the Falcons from outside a window. Kismet for first blood. Draza trying to shut all this down.
Nothing.
There's kills from Simp instead. Does he win it by himself? Sure
3,
feels that
1-1.
way. Down to the 1v1 with Extend. And Abuza hits. May have taken a while, but he connects with
Falcons win.
And FaZe will send Riyadh packing.
A map that they don't usually find themselves playing. The first time you know it in is on the main stage.
Jesus.
In a moment where you potentially lose.
Let's see like a FaZe Thieves or FaZe Pairs Gentlemates.
Couldn't have been any
That is about to
clearer.
be
The
crazy.
constants Show pressure through the map. Force you
Falcons showed a lot of
away.
fight, man. This is a great learning experience for them.
And those adjustments
Taking a major
FaZe
two.
have been known for. You got S&D players from top to bottom putting in non-stop work even while the season is going on. And unfortunately for MC, you lose the first fight versus your brethren in Simp. You're going home.
What a series, though. What a fight. But here's a look
And
at
Draza,
it once
I was like,
again.
ah.
Draza gets the damage in. Simp's able
Got
to
that in
follow up.
and Simp cleaned it up.
And we'll finish things on 6 in a row. And then the final shot from Abuza.
Boom.
He's not going to miss.
Iced at that shit.
What a statement win, though. In map number 5, a map that FaZe have yet to play in this
FaZe
season.
won.
Like you said, they look pretty darn good on it. So another threat now added to the mix in terms of the map 2, map 5 for FaZe going forward.
Yeah, without question.
Not much in the kills column. That's why they lost 2-6 though. At least 8 kills for, 8 kills for your little duo, Simp and 0-4, and then 7-4 for Abuza, man. Great start to the Saturday, bruh. Man, Riyadh goes home, but you can take something from this. I feel like, you got slammed first round. It is what it is. You kind of fought in both your next 2 games, so great. Good for Falcon, man. Great learning experience, like I said, bro. You gotta now you start winning games. You can calm it down, bro. You don't gotta yell every time you win now because you kind of get used to it, bro. You're not new to this no more. Falcons or FaZe moves on to face the loser of Paris. Wait, is it Paris? I feel like it's Paris. Hang on, let's just take a look at the schedule, bro. Oh, they might face G2 or Optic maybe actually. So if Optic lose, we can get FaZe and Optic to air. We missed out on it first round. Interesting. Cause I think that's how it works. That would make sense, I feel like. Interesting. Very interesting.